The 3rd Army Corps and its assault units, the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade, the Azov Regiment, and other assault formations. Today, we observe their actions during an assault on enemy positions in the Donetsk direction, one of the hottest sectors of Russia's war against Ukraine. The assault group dismounts at the starting point and moves toward the first buildings. Almost immediately, they come under artillery fire and take shelter inside a half-destroyed structure. The danger comes not only from artillery, but also from FPV drones and enemy infantry. Their task is to clear this settlement near Bakhmut. The group checks weapons and equipment and prepares to begin the assault. They leave cover, take firing positions, and observe enemy movement. The group commander gives orders. A firefight begins. Rocket launchers, RPG-7s, and small arms are used. The first 2-story building is stormed. Grenades are thrown inside. After the explosions, the assault continues with rifle fire. The building catches fire. The fighters call on the occupiers to surrender, but they refuse. Russian propaganda has convinced them they will be tortured in captivity. In reality, the worst torturers are their own commanders.
Вам, блядь, велетенське дякую. Якщо зараз все нормально буде, то вони нам піздець як поможуть.
Russian forces torture Ukrainian prisoners through beatings, starvation, and interrogations. Despite this, Ukrainian assault troops maintain high morale and fight effectively. Drone surveillance monitors the battlefield. This sector is almost cleared. Explosions light up the darkness. Grenades and automatic fire continue.
Братан, легітимний, в руку, не критичний, не критичний. Довго сидите. Клубніку, сука, рвете в Польщі, бля. Заїбали, збирайте яйця, сука.
Парни, продублюйте, идем под посадкой, идем под посадкой. Все четко.
Now, the Azov Brigade of the 3rd Army Corps enters the forest belt. The assault begins on enemy dugouts. A grenade explodes. The fighters immediately move inside. They motivate each other constantly and act decisively. Discipline and training bring results. The enemy bunker is cleared.
Забрал правый вверх. Если в арке.
fighters operate in pairs. One throws a grenade, the other provides cover. Then they switch roles. When one reloads, he signals his partner. The partner covers him. Most use Kalashnikov rifles because captured ammunition can be used immediately. Some carry M4 or M16 rifles for greater accuracy. This choice is practical. The enemy uses the same caliber ammunition. It can be captured and reused directly during combat. Every operation is planned in advance. Enemy positions are studied by drones and ground scouts. All data is analyzed before the assault begins.
Ще один бліндаж. Тримай. Давай. Продюсер. Продюсер. Даю термобар, відходь.
Another enemy position is attacked. It burns. No enemy is visible. The group continues forward. Forest combat is extremely dangerous. Trees provide cover, but also hide drones and ambushes. The fighters enter the next shelters. The enemy is already withdrawn.
Підерів не видно попередньо. Підерів попередньо не видно перед нами. Давай так. Ми через верху підемо. Ліс. Боярки! Спокійно, спокійно. Прикрийте їх пані. Плюс. Арть! Зуб! Под гранату! Там виходить! Гранату! Плюс! Продовжуй! Плюс. Оп. Лягли. Да. Літо, давай ще один. Ще один. Сука, там бійниця, блядь. Справа бійниця, справа.
The trenches here are narrow and shallow. Movement is difficult. Fighters stay below ground level. A machine gunner provides covering fire. The PKM machine gun is used, reliable and powerful. Every assault group must have a machine gunner. This weapon decides many infantry battles.
Кулеметник!
Вітер, передай, хай очі кулеметника найдуть! Хай очі кулеметника найдуть! Йо. Вот это парил.
The fighters reach the end of the enemy positions. Beyond this line is the gray zone and the enemy rear. Most Russian troops have retreated. Those who stayed were eliminated. No one surrendered during this phase.
Я копаю вот.
Байдар, у нас зуби чорні. Пізда.
Again, the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade attacks the forest belt. The fighters dismount from an armored vehicle and advance under its fire support. The heavy machine gun suppresses enemy positions. The ramp stays open for possible evacuation of wounded.
Ближче не на... Дистанція 7-8 метрів. Це розтяжки.
Ukrainian forces must cross open terrain, extremely dangerous. They constantly watch the sky for drones. A grenade launcher fires at a fortified position, distance to the enemy about 250 to 300 meters. They move under armored cover toward the forest belt.
Давай быстріше під'їжджай! Крийте!
Двигайся! Окопи, диви, там...
Лівий фланг! Починайте заходити в цю посадку! Да! Під ноги! По одному в лінію! Аз! Переміщайся!
Spacing between fighters is maintained to avoid casualties from one strike. They hide behind the armored vehicle's silhouette. The order is given to enter the forest belt. Distance to the enemy drops below 100 meters.
Просупайся! Пошов!
Suppressive fire continues. They enter trenches and clear the first shelters. They offer surrender. The occupiers refuse. A grenade is used. The position is cleared.
Одійди. Дайте мене нахуй! Блядь, просуваємося! Газ! Заходь в окопи! Ні, не вбивай! Крийте!
Another fortified enemy position is attacked. Small arms, grenade launchers, and heavy machine guns are used. The armored vehicle moves close to provide protection and evacuation if needed. Grenades are thrown inside. Ammunition and trophies are collected. Replenishing ammunition from captured supplies is normal practice. Each fighter carries about 40 kilograms of gear. Ammunition is heavy and must be reused when possible.
Забирай, що там є! Крайній, блядь, венку грузіть! Давай, живой останешься! Мужик, вставайся! Братан, вставай! Ну, блядь! Там заходиш вправо, круто! Підер, бліндажуц! Дай, блядь, інженера!
This position is a key enemy strongpoint. Its fortifications make direct capture difficult. Explosives and grenades must be used. A tall mast with antennas is visible, used for communications and drone control. This was an important enemy node.
Він уже в читі віздох. Крий, блядь! Ну, а ти інженера? А чому ми зразу не вирушили за нами? Зморили підарів в бліндажі. Прицільно хуярь!
The enemy is again offered surrender. Gunfire follows. The operation ends successfully. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to the heroes. See you in the next videos.